It's your boy Darian Gaming back at it again with a reaction. And today we are going to start up this new series on my channel called penguinz0 Making My Love Life a Little Less Sad. Now, this basically consists of all of his new, you know, him just looking at Reddit or Facebook or something and looking at uh, basically creeps, losers, weirdos, messing up their love life. Now, if you don't know your boy right here, yeah, he's a socially awkward loser who cannot talk to women. Though I'll admit that I am very knowledgeable of all the famous stuff or like the cool stuff. But let's be honest, your boy can't really like sports, anime, all that shit. That's cool. All the pop stuff, yeah, cool. But your boy is a socially awkward loser. You know what I'm saying? So let's make my love life a little less easier and react to some good shit with my boy Charlie Moist Critical penguinz0 himself.
Welcome back to Weirdos in the Wild. The best way to start your morning is with a big frown on your face, so get ready to wear that with pride. We've got some really interesting specimen here today, so let's go ahead and take a peek at our first one. Our first journey begins with a cold call here like a telemarketer. This guy reaches out.
All right. Also, by the way, he usually does one per video, so the fact that he's doing multiple, I'm already psyched. Hey, remember me? Yeah, I think so from middle school. That's not good. Yes, hey you have kids. Like, damn, that's rough.
Saying, hey, remember me? And get used to seeing me spelled that way, because he only speaks about himself as if he's talking through the We Me channel from back in the day.
That's tough.
And she responds by saying, hey, I think so, from blank, which is middle school. So they knew each other in middle school, and I'm assuming it's been quite some time since then, because then a couple months later he reaches out again saying, hey, you have kids yet? It's already off to an odd start. They're clearly into their
That's bad.
adult years here, and this guy's thinking about her from middle school, and then reaches out a couple months after making initial contact just to ask if she has kids currently. And it only gets more strange from here. She responds saying, hey, I don't have kids yet, why do you ask? He goes, just asking, you have a boyfriend? I do have a boyfriend. Do you have a girlfriend? Can I tell you something?
Oh no.
And that's how you know this is about to go straight into the shitter here. That question, can I tell you something, always seems to precede the most foul thing you'll ever hear in your life. I've read so many of these texts and watched so many bad romance videos recently that this is one of the more concerning questions you could be asked. Can I tell you something? Or some variation of it. I'll also just never understand the purpose of typing something like that. Just fucking spit it out. Say it with your whole chest here. What's the point?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just say it, bro. And just text it. I mean, I don't know why you. What do you mean? Can I tell you something? I mean, dude, you're not talking to her like, oh, hey, can I tell you something? Like you're chatting, bro. Just text it. I don't think unless it's something diabolical or something fucking psychotic or something crazy to the point where she fucking gets traumatized over a text or maybe you send her nudes, honestly, and it's just bad. But just just text it. Me personally, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hear she has a boyfriend. I cut off. I'm not talking. I'm not even texting. I'm done. I'm gone. This guy has some balls.
In acting like some kind of shy anime girl, oh, can I tell you something? Like, what's the response going to be to that? No? You've made it impossible for someone to shoot that down because then the conversation immediately gets hostile. So everyone has to say, like, yeah, I guess you can tell me something. So just do it. Rip the band aid off. You're going to say something ridiculous anyway. Just say it without asking for permission because we all know you're just going to fucking blabber about it anyway. She says, yeah, what's up? However, even if she declines saying, no, you can't tell me anything, leave me alone, bozo, it wouldn't have stopped this maniac. He goes, no grill frimmed. So I believe he has entered this, like, flow state of horniness and it's clouding his vision.
Yeah, no, I mean, at this point, I don't get it. How can I say, can I tell you something? You spelled that so right, and you don't know how to spell girlfriend? Are you drunk? Are you stupid? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
So he can't type properly. when we was in middle school, I wanted period to do this to you, and accidentally drops like a fucking hyperlink here. Do
No.
what? Like, when you were in skirt, I want to make you mine. Hope you don't get mad.
What the fuck?
What an outrageous creep. Hey, was just thinking about you in middle school, and how in middle school I wanted to make you mine. Don't get mad at me. Tee hee. Clearly
No,
caught off
that's
guard and uncomfortable, she goes,
uh,
oh, it was a long time ago. No reason to get mad. And I think this emboldens him because she says, there's no reason to get mad. So he starts rubbing his hands together. Oh, okay. And then he sends a message that he deletes. He unsends it. So there was something so bad there that even this shameless sack of cringe
I
was
assume
like,
it was
ooh, no, that's too far.
horrendous.
I'm using my mulligan. So he unsends it. But the original poster here, she apparently saw it and said that the message he unsent was saying that he wanted to pull down her panties and put his fingers inside of her.
Oh
And then he
god.
goes, if I were to do this to you, what, you let me?
Kill
The
me,
way
dog.
he talks
Kill
is
me.
so
Actually, kill
frustrating. It's
me.
so broken and disjointed. It's like communicating with Dobby if Dobby was hitting whippets. Clearly, she
No.
declined such a generous offer, saying, no, I have a boyfriend. I mean, back in middle school,
Yep.
I wasn't interested in.
Not gonna lie to you, bro. It sounds. This might sound a little crazy, but I think the guy's a pedo. I just. Why are you so stuck in middle school, bro? Like, what? Nah, bro. No, 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 no.
Dating or sexual activity when I was in middle school. I wanted you really bad. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is bad. This is
Gets him
bad.
with the Eeyore really
Nah,
sad.
nah,
Oh, okay.
nah, 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 nah,
This is the
nah,
craziest red flag conversation
nah,
ever. This should be like a self report straight to the authorities. This
nah.
man is like dangerous, it seems.
Yeah,
Perhaps
yeah,
that hyperlink he accidentally dropped in the beginning was a link to the sex offenders registry with his name and face on it.
yeah.
This is an
Nah,
adult man who's fantasizing about middle school.
yeah,
He's
nah.
not even saying, like, hey, I used to know you back then and had a crush on you. He is literally
This is
fantasizing
horrendous.
about her in middle school and him wanting to finger her.
No.
That's concerning. And that's when all hell breaks loose. The mask fully comes off, the dam breaks, and he unleashes the demon. She says, I'm a bit confused as to why you're telling me this now, because obviously anyone would be confused getting this shit out of the blue. It's
Mm-hmm.
really creepy. And then he goes, 'cause dear. Oh, it's already such an awful fucking start. Dropping dear like this,
Nah, that's crazy.
it gives me the heebie-jeebies. In those days, I want to pull down your panties. Not even a little bit, dear. Or excuse me, not even a little bite, dear. You there, lol? Can I ask you a personal question? When you were in middle school, you there? He is so fixated on middle school in particular.
Crazy.
That's the big thing for him here. And he keeps talking about pulling her panties down. It's so unhinged. You there? He keeps checking to make sure there's a pulse here, that she hasn't abandoned him and called the police or something. Can I tell you something that I want to do to you in middle school? Or you mad at me, Lou? Lol. If you didn't have a boyfriend, you let me do things to you? You there? Surprisingly, she was still there and hadn't blocked him yet. So she says, no, because I'm not interested, I don't really know you at all. Somehow, she was able to resist his charm. I can't believe Casanova's silver tongue here was powerless against her. He says, I know, lol. Also, it's a bit weird that you're talking about a 12 to 13-year-old me and still being sexual about it.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's so fucking weird. And then he just goes, hope you not mad at me for this things.
Oh hell no.
And she says, please don't contact me again. The vibe I get from this guy is Freaky Fred from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Just reading what he keeps saying to her is so unnerving because he's talking about a middle school version of her. He's trying out that sexual predator riz here, I guess, and it did not work at all.
Nope.
I'm gonna bless you with a little bonus one here. Let me show
Woohoo!
you how not to flirt with someone you're interested in romantically.
Nice.
So it seems like they were talking a little bit before these screenshots were taken. He says, you play video games? Like, other than Candy Crush and Pokemon.
Candy Crush, really?
And she goes, yep, what gave it away? Cool. Not many chicks that are, like, into real games.
Oh no!
This is just your classic flop from a Redditor gamer, bro.
Dude.
Ugh, girls only like Candy Crush or Pokemon, fucking Sims or Barbie Jeep Racing. They don't like real games like me, a fucking man.
Oh
Call of
no.
Duty, Battlefield,
Lord
Bioshock,
have
big
mercy.
rigs over the road racing, Madden 24.
Yep.
But you're different, m'lady. You're not one of those normal chicks that likes those fake games. You can appreciate these gems that I like. Most chicks can't do that. I don't know why. Must be periods and pheromones or something, but you are rare, m'lady. You like real games. Like, I just don't know why anyone would try something like this. It's just immediately confrontational. It makes you look like a whack loser. And everyone knows it too, so she calls that out, saying, "Really? Gonna try that one? Because it's so pathetic." And he goes, "What? It was a compliment." And she
Mm-hmm.
just says, "Whatever." And then that really sets him off. So, a guy who you are already desired to be intimate with gives you
Whoa.
a compliment, you get bitchy,
Bitch, she's
and
crazy.
then he doesn't get a response,
I mean, I would.
obviously.
I'm beyond. All right. Do I say a bitch a lot? You're gonna probably hear it a lot on the channel. Maybe, maybe not. But I would never put that word in a direct message, or even try to say that to put that in my vocabulary with a woman. Now, if she gets to know me, she'll know the Rima, and I'll say I'll probably let it slip out and let her know what you know how I'm using it and stuff. I try to. I'm not gonna lie to you. I use it towards men more often than not, but um yeah, towards a woman, yeah, yo.
And then it comes back later saying, "Are you ignoring me now?" She said, "You live in a different country than me." But the fact that he
Damn.
immediately just gets this out of control, like, what? It was a compliment. What? Most girls are stupid. Girls go to Jupiter to get more stupider. You didn't go to Jupiter. You stayed here with me, playing real games.
Oh
Why are you
God.
getting so bitchy about it? I was being nice to you. Oh my goodness, nice guys never win. And now you're ignoring me? Oh God. He also just types like a Redditor, like his response being, why? A guy who you already desired to be intimate with shows you a little affection and gives you a little compliment and you get bitchy? Like, that is the actual quintessential Redditor response right there. Just go full Poindexter on it. A man who you had already desired to be intimate with gives you a compliment. Then the whole conversation goes cattywampus and he decides to bring out the claws and just get mean.
Yo,
You're a fucking
chill.
cosplay
Nah,
girl.
don't do it
It's
like
not like
that.
it's real work. You get
What?
paid to be hot for people. And then
Chill,
she
chill,
just
chill,
goes,
chill, chill,
"Yeah, it's not
chill.
gonna work. Don't text me back.
Yeah, you're done.
Goodbye."
You're done.
Totally reasonable response. This guy's just immediately shitting on her for for nothing she did wrong. She's done nothing wrong at all. This guy's just a loose cannon. Women like you are always so sensitive. I'm just being honest about things. If you can't handle that, I don't think you intellectually compatible with me.
What?
Oh, all the Reddit check marks are being ticked right now. I'm very sorry that you feel like I was being mean or sexist or whatever, but I wasn't. I hope you learn to be less bitchy. Men don't like that in women.
At least he knows he's being sexist.
And you're already past your good years. And they say chivalry is dead. That's how you do it, gentlemen. Excellent work here, and I have no doubt they're getting married soon. So he
Hmm.
blames her for everything that went wrong. He seems to think she was being unreasonable and that he was just being honest, which is crazy. It's so sad how a conversation can go from seemingly normal to just being extremely combative because this guy is very insecure, I guess, about his video game taste or something. I have no idea. But he
Yeah.
brings up video games in a hostile manner, saying, like, oh, most girls don't play real games, but I guess you're not like most stupid girls. Like, I don't know.
And the worst thing is that, like, I mean, Pokemon's a real game, so nice, but like the fact that you give Candy Crush a real game, I don't know, it just feels weird. Like, I would have thought it'd been like, you don't even play real games, girl. Like, everyone plays those loser games or something. I actually thought it would have been harder, honestly. So, like, he's not bad. He got some stuff to him, but he needs some work. He needs some work.
He can't see how no one would ever respond positively to that. And when she didn't respond positively to it, he immediately says that she's being bitchy. Just the slightest sign of her not really feeling what you just said there, and he just gets aggressive and then gets even more mean and rude and nasty and then still probably walks away from this thinking it was her fault. It's craziness.
Yeah.
So he'll probably stay alone for most of his life, but luckily he's got so many great games to play by himself. So there's a silver lining there. At least he's a real gamer with those real games by his side.
I would never
That's really
play
about
Candy
it.
Crush. Fuck
So
that.
yeah.
I'm out. Peace.